Hi, welcome. I'm Coach Tonya here at Critical Bench. Great video I'm going to do today. Actually, we're going to do this together, and it is 6 key stretches for sciatic pain relief. Now, I think you're going to be probably pretty hard pressed to find anybody who can honestly say they've never experienced what feels like sciatic pain. Now, there's sciatic pain and there's other things that can cause pain that certainly feels like it, but not all pain that radiates down the leg is true sciatic. However, if you've ever had it, you know how painful and ultimately debilitating it can be. So it's really great when that's acting up or you can feel it starting to act up to have some really key stretches that can help alleviate a lot of that pain and get you moving again. So that's what I have for you in this video today, and we're going to work through these together. So what you're going to need is, well, actually, you don't really need a whole lot of anything. You might want a yoga mat depending on what your surface is. This carpet is really not that comfortable, so I've got my yoga mat. Now, I've grabbed a resistance band. Now, if you don't have any resistance bands, that's fine. I just grabbed it because it's what's available. I have other bands behind me that I could be using, but I just decided to use this one. You can use a belt, like a belt that holds your pants up, a towel, a long sports sock, anything that you can basically loop around your foot and hang on to. If you have something like that, a piece of rope, anything like that is going to work. So you don't need any fancy equipment, you just need to be ready to stretch. So let's get started with the first one, which is a single leg side stretch. So a few things with this one is, you're gonna just pick a leg. I got my right leg in, my left leg is extended, comfortable. I feel a little bit of a stretch and a pull because actually I've hurt my back the other day, so I'm gonna be feeling these. And what I want you to focus on, we wanna make sure we're keeping our hips square. So when we start to do our stretch, we don't wanna be doing any kind of twisting. The goal is keep yourself facing forward. Keep those hips square to the front, okay? What we're gonna do is with the same arm as leg we have extended, we're just gonna keep it along the inside. That's gonna help to keep us square. We're gonna lift opposite arm up and just come over to the side, keeping those hips square, and we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Remember to breathe. If you feel yourself twisting, adjust. 2 and 1 and come up. Now you want to start at 10 seconds but work up to 30 holding that stretch. We've done one side, let's switch and do the other side. Same thing. You're probably going to find you have more tightness on one side than the other, so the one leg you might have felt you could really get it out there to the side, the other one might not feel as great a range of motion, but that's okay. So same thing, hips square, facing forward, keeping your same arm as extended leg to the inside of that leg, opposite arm up and reaching to the side. Now my hips are wanting to pull me this way, but I got to fight that. We're going to hold this for 10. And again, we start with holding it for 10, working up to 30, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So I'm going to go through each of these with you once. Now, if when we're done you feel like, man, that felt really great, I want to do it again, absolutely. You can repeat this stretching routine 2 or even 3 times. But doing it once is better than not doing it. So our next one is a single knee to chest stretch. So we have to get on our back, okay? Now, if you're having really intense lower back pain, stretching your legs out might not be what you can do. So I want you to do is we're going to do a quick test here. If you lay here and put your legs out, can you do that and feel comfortable and relaxed? Or do you feel a lot of pain and sharp shooting pain down your legs? If you're feeling that, I want you to bring your knees back up to bent position, feet on the floor, okay? And you are gonna do this exercise, the same thing, from this position. I'm not feeling any severe sharp shooting pain, so I'm gonna go with legs extended. I'm gonna take my left leg and I'm just gonna bring it in and hug it to my chest and hold for 10. Keeping those hips on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And because the likelihood of us having a bit of back pain when we're doing this, just going to drop that foot down, knee bent, and slowly lower that leg, okay? Now, other leg, 10-second hold, and pull for 10 seconds. Remember, we're just starting with 10, 4, 3, 2, 1, working up to 30. Okay, so now we're going to do the same movement, but we're going to add a secondary movement to it. Again, you can do it from this position as your starting position if you're feeling really intense pain down the legs. I'm not, so I'm gonna go flat, legs extended. So this is a single knee to chest with an extension. So I'm gonna bring my knee in, but I'm gonna grab around my hamstring. And I'm going to extend my leg till I feel, your leg starts to feel a little bit shaky. I don't want to push it past that. I just want to go to that point. Okay, I can feel the stretch. It's not painful. My leg gets a little bit shaky, and holding it here for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lower. Same thing with the other leg. First bring it in, grab around the back of the leg, and extend. There's the shake. I'm gonna hold that for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, excellent. All right, so the next stretch, we're gonna need your strap or your belt or whatever it is you grabbed, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, because this has a handle on it, I'm actually gonna be able to put my foot inside it. Now, if you have a band that doesn't have handles on it, that's fine. You just loop it around. Again, this is where you can use a towel, you can use a belt, you can use a sock, you can use someone's really long t-shirt, anything that you can just put around your foot and hang on to it, okay? That's all you need. It doesn't have to be a fancy piece of equipment or a piece of equipment at all. So I'm going to take the handle of my strap. I'm going to put my foot in it. Now again, severe back pain people, keep this leg bent. I'm going to straighten, and all I'm going to do is extend that leg and pull my leg up. Actually, I'm going to start a little lower. Let's be fair here. Starting from the fully extended position, I'm just going to pull my leg up, and again, till I feel that shake, till I feel that tightness, and I'm going to hold here for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna lower that down. And as we work up to 30 seconds, you'll probably find that gradually you can bring that leg a little further up. So we're gonna switch to the other side. Loop that foot. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. And here's where I feel it. So I'm gonna hold it for 10 seconds. That's 10. Now, because I've already got my foot looped here, I'm going to move right into the next exercise with this leg. So, fully extended again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that leg up till I feel that tightness. And now I'm going to guide my leg over to the inside. Okay, again, just till I can feel that stretching along the outside of my leg. And I'm going to hold this here for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, lower. Gonna keep the band on this foot to go into the next stretch. Gonna bring that foot up again, that leg up, and this time gonna guide it to the outside. Now be careful not to just let your leg drop. You gotta maintain control here. So here's where I'm feeling that stretch right there. I'm gonna hold that for 10. Try to keep both hips on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and lower. Okay, I'm gonna switch feet. I'm gonna do that outside and inside stretch with the other leg. Okay, so let's bring that leg up and cross over to the inside. I can't go quite as far on this side. I can feel it right there, so I'm gonna stop and hold for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring back to center. Let's lower. Move slowly through all of these, okay? Bring that leg up to the outside and holding for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. bringing it up. I'm gonna lower that leg. Okay, getting up off the floor. Okay, so there you go. 6 key stretches that are going to help relieve that sciatic pain. Now, if you find that you maybe you do a lot of sitting, or maybe you do a lot of standing, maybe you're not as active as you could be, and you find that you get a lot of lower back pain, and it does tend to start radiating down your legs, and you get that awful nervy pain. That's how a lot of people describe that, nervy pain. So I want to share something with you that if you tend to have a lot of this frequently, that can something else that can really help. Why don't you check out that pinned comment below? This is for the Unlock Your Hip Flexors program. So your hip flexors are very important muscles, and they often get ignored, actually. They're very deep in the body, and they essentially help connect the upper body to the lower body. So think about that. That's a very important connection to allow you to bend, to twist, to jump, to run, to move, to do things like stairs, okay? And with the amount of sitting and limited activity, or sedentary lifestyles that some of us have, these muscles become very tight, they become very short, and that can create a lot of pain. It causes a lot of pulling on that lower lumbar spine, pulling the spine out of alignment, tightening, creating like muscle tension in the hips and in the lower back, and that can cause all kinds of problems. And typically it can end up resulting in that sciatic pain that radiates down your legs that can drive you crazy. So check out that pinned comment. That's going to take you to a page you can find out all about the Unlock Your Hip Flexors program. It's a few very basic, very simple moves that you can do right at home, right in your office, just about anywhere, and done regularly and consistently, it's going to make a massive difference in the health of your hip flexors and overall how your back feels and your ability to move freely and comfortably in your day. I'm Coach Tonya. Thanks for stretching with me today. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Makes me feel good. And don't forget to click that subscription button and that notification bell so you never miss any of our great video content. Take care, be well, be happy. We'll be right back.